Okay, good morning, students. I have this extra explanation for you today. And again, we are covering the topic of box and whiskers plot. And this specific plot represents the data spread of my grandmother's grandsons and granddaughters. Okay, if I have these options right here, A, B, C, and D, and I have several numbers. All these ends represents numbers between 1 and 5, numbers between 5 and 8, numbers between 8 and 15, and numbers between 15 and 16. It could be more 15s or more 16s, okay, in order to make it right. Okay, and what I need to know in order to select the right answer that represents all the numbers of my grandmother's grandsons and granddaughters is we need to check for five specific points in our box and whisker plot. Okay, and the first one to look at is the lowest value. The lowest value is right here, is the number 2. So that means that the youngest of all my cousins is 2 years old. Okay, 2 years old, and I have this start right here pointing that the younger or the youngest is only 2 years old, and the highest value is 16. Okay, if I go through the spread of this data, the last value is 16. This is the highest value. All right, something that grabs our attention also, what is the median for those ages? Okay, and the median, as you can see, is 8, and is also called the second quartile. Okay, second quartile, which is the median for all the data, is 8. So if you locate just the middle of the box is 8. This is the median. Okay, now the first and third quartile, which are the median for the first half and the median for the second half. The median for the first half is 5. Okay, 5 years old, and the median for the second half is 15. Okay, so you can see this is the end of the box. Remember, the data between this 5 and this 15 is the interquartile. Okay, so when you subtract 15 minus 5, the range or the interquartile range will be 10. All right, so if we go and look for all the options, which option contains all the data that I have here in both whiskers and in all division of this box. So you will see that the first value is 2. So the answer, the right answer should be D. Let's check. 2 is the first value. 5 is the second value. 8 is the third value. 15 is the fourth value, and 16 is the last or the highest value. Okay, so basically what you need to do is to get, if we have numbers right here, you will need to get the actual median for the first quartile, second quartile, and for the third quartile. Okay, remember that the second quartile median is actually the median for all the data. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for your attention.